My name is Pendarvis, and we are in Dorchester County, and our farm is called Pendarvis Farms, and this is the Pendarvis Farms corn maze, and we also run Pendarvis produce. My sister-in-law and I, 3 years ago, started Pendarvis Farms corn maze. We felt like our husbands are always on the farm. They are fifth-generation row crop farmers, and we wanted to do something that promoted agriculture in our area and educated the people in our area. With the urban sprawl coming, we noticed there was so many people that were coming down that really they've never seen farmland and row crops. And so we said, well, hey, what about agritourism? The actual maze sits on almost 5 acres of land, and we have a hayride which goes around the property, and a mini hay maze right there, and then games for the kids. And we do this 6 weeks in the fall. 10 years ago, when my husband and I were engaged, we saw that there was a need in this area for a local fresh produce stand. And so we just came up with the idea for Pendarvis Produce. We started out with corn, tomatoes, squash, and cucumbers, and it grew to a very now thriving produce stand with peanuts and baked items and preserves. We want to have the opportunity to bring more schools, more students on field trips in this area so they can see the fields and see what farmers do around here in this area, and the corn and how it's used and how it is grown in the community. My husband and I are on our 2nd year on the YF&R state committee, and so we've been involved with Farm Bureau for many years. My husband was actually president of YF&R of Dorchester County when he was my age, and then now I am. And it gives us the opportunity to give back to our community with farming, and not only on a local level now, but on a state level. Farm Bureau is important to my family and myself because they serve as advocates for our farmers. The legislature board and all of the people that are with Farm Bureau has helped my family in numerous ways and has supported us through many different and difficult times. And we want to give back to Farm Bureau and help that because we feel like Farm Bureau can make such a big difference in the lives of farmers and in the families of farmers, and we want other people in the area to understand the importance. 10 years ago when I married my husband, I was not involved in Farm Bureau. I really didn't know that much, and I have learned that so much about farming, so much about the behind the scenes of what my husband does through Farm Bureau, and we have made the best of friends being on the state committee. And it is so important for young farmers to get together and just be able to talk to each other, share ideas, and just be there for each other. My 2 children love farming. They love being out here. They love being on tractors, and we want to have them something so they can be 6th-generation farmers in the future and have a life in farming and agriculture.